Welcome, many thanks indeed for checking through. This is Peter with you on the Peter Private 99 YouTube free-to-air racing channel, and each day online at 9 AM, bringing you the very best of information that I can release on an open access line, and also an opportunity to get my belt, the Bookies bets, for free today. That's right, for free. Normally I charge £5 per day for those bets on that line, which have included some huge winners, including last week, of course, Captain Corcoran, which won at 16 to 1. Well, I can tell you I've got not one free today, but 2 free bets, so there's no need to buy them. They are coming to you as a complimentary, free of charge, daily double, as they say. The bets today add up to around about 40 or 50 to 1 a double, and I'm going to put them on as part of a fourfold, lucky 15 today, to go alongside 2 other bets that I have, both running at Musselburgh. Indeed, 3 of my horses today are running north of the border at Musselburgh, and the other one is down the south, the sunny south at Leafy Lingfield. So with no more ado, I shall get on with the message today, because there are 4 horses to pass on. Remember, there is no £5 bet today. That's usually on the link below. I've took the link off because it's on this channel free of charge, so you've got a £5 free bet from me to you. That is my belt, the Bookies bet, of course, which has brought lots of payouts, including a 16 to 1 winner last week. But today it's free of charge for all you callers out there, and there's over 1,000 people tuning every day, and sometimes 3,000 or 4,000. So I'm giving an awful lot of money away today to you by giving you free bets like this, which normally a lot of people, around like Cilla Black there, a lot of laughs, but a lot of people do pay £5 for these extra bets, including a 16 to 1 winner last week. But today you don't need to. I'm giving it to you free of charge. And I can also tell you this 1,000 to 1 Sting bet is almost in place. Almost in place. If you've been tuning in, listening to me for the past week, telling you about the biggest bet ever in this country that I'm organised, and it's a military precision syndicate bet, I can tell you it's almost ready. In the next 2, 3, 4 days it will be released, and you will hear it on this channel and all about it. And if you're not involved in that, you will miss the potential payout of a 1,000 to 1 Sting. Massive chance. So stand by, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do, because it's free of charge. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and then click notifications all, because without that you may not get to know when this bet, this big 1,000 to 1 bet, is going to be released, because it could be at night time, it could be on Sunday, it could be any time of the day, it could be midnight. When it is, if you're a member of this channel and it's free to join, then you will hear about it with a free notification alert, and you will be one of about 3,000 others who will be backing a 1,000 to 1 shot that can oblige and create the record history payout of all time in this country. Exciting time, so get yourself subscribed to the channel. Okay, I've got 2 free bets to start with, and then I'll give you the other 2 bets which make up this lucky 15 Yankee fourfold, whichever you want to play it. I'm as always backing them individually, and I'm also going to back them in some doubles and trebles. Yesterday on this line, Roman Spinner was third at 11 to 1. I did tell you I fancied the winner. I was a bit annoyed at that, but it was a bit short, 2 to 1 in the end with Murphy on board, and nearly got the old forecast there, first and third, but 11 to 1 each way. And Coupe de Gold, some people backed that at 20 to 1, and it paid out first 4. So it wasn't too bad all in all, that one. Scorpion Black was a non-runner, and the other horse didn't show really at 12 to 1. So 2 places and a non-runner as we move on into today's action. Let's not mess around. Let's get straight into the first bet of the day. It is a free bet at 10 to 1. Normally about the Bookies bet, as I say. You don't have to join in today, because it's free to you. No charge at all. There's no PayPal link today. This is free bet to you, normally £5. Okay, the number 3 horse is called Kenstone. It goes in the 355 at Lingfield this afternoon, over 10 furlongs, in a 0 to 65, classified 6. Very weak handicap, trained by Adrian Wintle, a very astute trainer, Adrian Wintle, ridden by Finley Marsh, who claims a valuable £3. He had rode this horse a couple of outings ago at Chepstow. Holly Doyle rode it last time out at Haydock Park, and thought it ran really well, to be honest with you. I think the key part to this race today, and it is a pay bet that I'm not charging you for, it's free of charge, I want to reiterate that. There's no PayPal link today, it's absolutely Freeman's, and down to Larkin, as they say in the olden days, down to Eddie Larkin. Can anyone out there remember Eddie Larkin, the jockey? Crikey, down to Larkin, they said. Number 3, Kenstone, anyway, very much the one to be on. I say the key thing with this horse is going up in trip today to 1 mile, 2 furlongs. The horse has run over 7, 8, 8, 8 the last 4 times, and this step up in trip's going to suit it down to the ground. And for me, number 3, Kenstone, a definite value bet at 10 to 1. Remember, all my bets are 7 to 1, 8 to 1, and they carry a 43% strike rate of winning or placing. Yesterday, again, 2 horses finished in the frame out of 3 bets, and what more can you say? So not every bet wins, but 50%, almost 43.7% place or win. And including dozens of winners, as you've well known if you've been following the channel, like thousands of others. Nearly 100,000 views, this channel, in under 3 months. 100,000 views in 3 months, and my likes, the thumbs up which are on there, are almost 200-300 a day, and it just tells you how much people are enjoying it. It tells me how much people are enjoying it, and with that in mind, I'll keep doing it and keep bringing you big price horses. No short shots, all big prices, all got big chances, and 43% of them hit the frame or win. And if you want it, keep the thumbs up, and I'll also bring you that 1,000 to 1 bet as well, which is aimed to break the bookies big time and really knock them for 6 completely out the pavilion and out the ground and out the planet. It's going to be the biggest bet ever in the Guinness Book of Records history. If you want to be a part of that syndicate history, then keep tuning in, but keep subscribing. Well, don't keep subscribing, subscribe to the channel. Because if you don't, you might not hear about it. Number 3, Kenstone. That's the one to be on there anyway. It's in the 3:55 at Lingfield Park. I'm going to take you to Musselburgh for the final 3 races of the day. Let me give you this other free bet, then I'll give you the other 2 horses which make up this fourfold Lucky 15. Remember, this is a free bet coming to you now. You don't have to pay for it. It's part of 2 free bets that would have been £5 but are not. They are absolutely down to Larkin, as I say. And it's been a cracking time on the pay bet service with some real big winners. Captain Corcoran 16 to 1, a 14 to 1 each way, a 17 to 2 each way, and plenty more. No need to go on about that. Just go to Musselburgh for the 4:35. I'm going to tip this horse each way. But it all depends what the price it is. It's a funny one, this one, because it was 5 to 1, 9 to 2, but it is being backed. So I'm going to tip it each way because it could drift back out. But I really think the horse will win. I really do. It's got an outstanding chance. The horse hasn't won for a long, long time. But that's even more in my favour because the horse has been plummeting in the weights, and it's down to a really low mark of just 70 in this 0 to 70 handicap grade 5 at Musselburgh this afternoon. If this doesn't win today, it is a wonderful opportunity for this horse, this gelding, to get off the mark. And the owners and the trainer deserve it. And I think we're going to nail it today. It's number 1. It's called Nikita, and it's in the 4:35 at Musselburgh. Extended 1 mile 7, almost 2 furlongs. Everything is down to the ground here. Tick, 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 tick. It ticks all the boxes, this horse. And for me, in this 11 horse event, you can't boot it out of the frame. But for me, I can't see it not being in the frame, but I can see it winning. So number 1, Nikita, 4:35. You can see how positive I am about it, and I really am positive about it. Ian Jardine's training it. And great trainer, Ian Jardine, ridden by Paul Mulrennan. Doesn't want for anything, this horse. Mulrennan's riding great. Jardine's horses are in form. Nikita's dropped down to an absolute stonewall mark of 70. In this 0 to 70, gets banging on the top. And sorry, there's a tip just come through from one of my confidants in Moulton. And I'll be looking at that in a moment. But number 1, Nikita, in the 4:35 at Musselburgh. The one to be on there. Do not miss it, whatever you do. Okay, so those are the 2 pay bets that you're not paying for. They are free, down to you. So good luck with that, whatever you want to do. Back them each way and have a little double, cross and double, as they say. The old cross bet, that's another bet from years ago, isn't it? Don't know how many of you are over 95 like me. But I'll tell you what, cross and double. The old 2 crosses you put in before 2 horses. I don't know if anyone does that these days, but I remember it really well. Them old bets were great. I used to love the old bets. Let's go to Musselburgh again, or let's stay at Musselburgh, I should say. We don't want to mess around. Let's move to the 4:05. We'll go to the 4:05, then I'm going to slip back in time and give you a 10 to 1 shot as well. But let's go to the 4:05, and the third bet of the day after those 2 freebies, which I think both have outstanding chances at around about 5 to 1 and 10 to 1. Number 10 here, 4:05 at Musselburgh. It's called Peerless Percy, trained by Michael Dodds, again ridden by Paul Mulrennan, who can ride a double this afternoon at Musselburgh for us there. I like the look of Peerless Percy today. Runs off a mark of 55. Going to be suited by the trip, stepping up today to 1.5 miles through 9 furlongs. Really steps up. And I think that's going to be the telling factor. It's on soft ground as well, So there's no doubt about it, it's going to be a stamina test, and this is going to bring the best out in this 3-year-old, who I think is going to take the world a beating. Won't go too much about it. It's in a 0 to 60 grade 6, 8 go to post, the dead 8. Let's hope the dead 8 go to post, and there are 8 runners, because I don't think you'll kick this out of the frame. And once again, I think it can win. Number 10, Peerless Percy in the 405 at Musselburgh. 3 bets given, 2 of them would have been free for 2 for a fiver. You've had them free, which leaves 1 more to go. Then on this line tomorrow, I will be online at 9 AM as always. And don't forget, that's that information keeps telling me to ring him, but I can't ring him while I'm on here, can I? What I will say, I'm online tomorrow morning at 9, and I could even release that 1,000 to 1 sting bet tomorrow. So be sure to call in, but be sure to register and subscribe to the channel for free, or you will miss the notification alert, because it could be anytime at all. Right, so the 3:30 at Musselburgh. I'm going to give you a horse here, which has got an outstanding chance. Again, it's a big price, around 10 or 11 to 1, and it wouldn't surprise me if it popped up. It's in the 3:30 at Musselburgh. There's one other thing I wanted to tell you yesterday. On my private line, which is full, you can't get in. On my private line, I sent a late information bet out on a horse I backed personally myself, and it won by 10 lengths, absolutely bolted up. I have got a betting slip, but I'm not going to show it you. But I can tell you it did win, and that was a horse my private members did get on, and those bets are late information bets. And I will be giving you a late information bet soon. That's another reason to subscribe to this channel, because I'll be giving you a late information bet or 2 free of charge on here as a test pilot, a pilot run. Because I don't want you to miss these big bets. Occasionally they come up and you might miss them if you don't get yourself subscribed. So be sure to click the subscribe button. That one yesterday was back from 9 to 4 to 13 to 8 and won by half the track with Ollie Doyle on board. So there we go. Another reason to subscribe to this channel, the biggest betting channel in the country, and yours for free. So I can't do any more than that. Okay. Let's go to Musselburgh, 3:30. Number 6, Mutabahi, trained by Anthony Britton and ridden by James Sullivan. Off a mark of 73, worth one today, ridden by a good old friend of mine, Franny Norton, last time out, who's ridden horses for me. I love Franny a lot, lovely fella, great jockey. But today's ridden by James Sullivan, and this horse Mutabahi is a value bet at 10 to 1. There is no doubt about it, it can win. It runs in a 0 to 80 today. Ran okay last time up, went 4th behind a horse I tipped called ORVAR. ORVAR was a horse I tipped on this channel at 6 to 1. And that was another free winner I gave you. I was at Chester last week. Today I'm going to tip a horse who comes 5th in that race called Mutabahi. And I very much think this can pop up at a very big price indeed. 3:30 at Musselburgh. It's number 6 and it's called Mutabahi, who ran, I'd say, 5th last time up in a race where I tipped the winner last week. ORVAR, one of several big winners. ORVAR, King ALFONSO won at 14 to 1, Mountain Rescue at 8 to 1, ORVAR at 6 to 1, Captain Corcoran, Justice 12 to 1. The list is endless. Listen, I'm not here to waste anyone's time anymore. I'm not here to waste my own time. I'm off to the bookies in a minute. Got my coat on ready. After this message, I'm off out to get the best prices about my horses, and I've also got 1 or 2 other things up my sleeve, including a 1,000 to 1 bet that I'm going to have the biggest bet of my life on. And before I give you the bet, I'm going to be putting my cash on, I can tell you that, because it's going to be a landslide gamble all across the country, and the people are going to say, what on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? The bookmakers are going to be in panic stations, and there's nothing they can do to stop it winning. How exciting is that? Free bets today, you're on them. Ken Stone and Nikita, and you've got Mutabahi and Peerless Percy. There we go. They're the Fantastic 4. They're the Fab 4. They're the 4 horses of Apocalypse, and they're my 4 today. All free of charge on the number one watched channel on YouTube for winners and for daily betting advice. Absolutely free of charge. That's it. Go get them and have an amazing day. Thumbs up.